Look, we live in a world now where you can buy a gallon of milk and an NFT of a cartoon ape in the same online shopping cart. And while that's objectively insane, it's also created a breeding ground for scammers who are just itching to pry your hard-earned money from your clammy, unsuspecting hands. But fear not, my friends, because in this video, we're diving deep into the murky waters of online scams, equipping you with the knowledge you need to spot these digital con artists from a mile away. We're talking red flags the size of billboards, folks. So whether you're a seasoned internet veteran or just dipping your toes into the digital pond, buckle up. Let's arm ourselves with the knowledge we need to navigate this digital minefield together. Alright, first up, let's talk about verifying the source. You get an email, a text, a DM, whatever. It looks official, maybe even uses a fancy logo. But before you click on anything, before you even think about replying "Dear Sir" to that Nigerian prince, we need to pump the brakes. Scammers are masters of disguise. They'll impersonate banks, government agencies, even your dear old grandma if they think it'll get them access to your sweet, sweet personal information. So, what do? We investigate, check the sender's email address, look for any misspellings, any weird characters. Google the organization. Don't click on links directly from the email. Be suspicious. Be very, very suspicious. Okay, next up, let's talk about deals that seem too good to be true. You know the ones, win a free cruise. Just give us your social security number and your mother's maiden name. Yeah, no, here's the thing, friends, there's no such thing as a free lunch. If someone is offering you something ridiculously amazing for little to no effort, it's probably a scam. Think about it. Would you walk down a dark alley with a stranger who offered you a free puppy? No! You'd be like, "Get thee behind me, potential puppy kicker." Apply that same energy to the internet. Chapter 3. Let's talk about personal information, shall we? This is the good stuff, people. Your name, address, social security number, credit card details. It's basically the digital equivalent of your soul, and you don't want to be handing that over to just anyone, do you? Look, I know it's tempting to fill out every online form and quiz that pops up. What kind of cheese are you based on your zodiac sign? Who can resist that kind of self-discovery? But here's the thing, legitimate websites don't need your life story to give you access. So, be stingy with your data. Only share it on secure websites. Look for the little lock icon in the address bar, and be very careful about what information you share on social media. Chapter 4. Okay folks, passwords. Let's have a little chat about passwords, shall we? I know, it's the least exciting part of being online. It's right up there with reading terms and conditions and watching paint dry. But strong passwords are your first line of defense against the digital hordes. Password 123 might be easy to remember, but it's also easier to crack than a glow stick at a rave. We're talking long, complex passwords here. Think uppercase, lowercase, numbers, special characters, the whole shebang. And for the love of all that is holy, don't use the same password for multiple accounts. One breach and it's game over, man. Game over. Chapter 5. Last but not least, let's talk about monitoring your financial statements. This is like checking your smoke detectors, but for your bank account. You might not think about it very often, but it's crucial for catching any suspicious activity early on. Think of it like this. You wouldn't wait until your house was a raging inferno to install a fire alarm, would you? No, you'd be proactive. You'd check those batteries, make sure everything's in working order. The same goes for your finances. Check your bank statements regularly, look for any unauthorized transactions, any weird charges. If something seems off, report it immediately. So there you have it, our crash course in avoiding scams. Remember, knowledge is power, and in the wild west of the internet, a little bit of knowledge can go a long way. Stay vigilant, my friends. Stay informed. And if you ever find yourself facing down a suspicious email or a too-good-to-be-true offer, just remember the tips in this video. And hey, if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more scam-busting content. Until next time, stay safe out there.